Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this high five video of my 5 favourite current WWE superstars. So I'm going to include all the rosters. I'm including NXT, Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, even the UK Championship, because that will get its own show soon, hopefully, certainly at some point this year. So let's get straight into it. At number 5, Ango. I love Ango. Now, I know that they're not a superstar, but they are kind of together because they're a tag team. And I love these guys. I genuinely think they're the funniest thing in WWE. I prefer them over New Day when it comes to entertainment. And perhaps they weren't as funny as the likes of Kevin Owens and Jericho, but Kevin Owens and Jericho are no more. So for me, Breezango are now the funniest things. I just really like them, and I like them individually as well. Like Tyler Breeze was one of my favourite competitors in NXT, and so I was supporting him anyway, and I was so pleased when he got called up. And they've misused him, you know. It's like he should be a really good mid-carder, kind of in a few years working his way up that kind of ladder. But at the moment he's like down in the bottom of a tag team division with Fandango. And both of them can wrestle. Both of them, you know, given a chance, would be awesome. If you took away that gimmick, if you took away the comedy and just had two really good wrestlers go at it, you've got a great tag team there. At number 4, talking about NXT stars that I love, Ty Dillinger. This guy is so over, so popular. You really do want to see him succeed. I mean, look at the pop he got at the Royal Rumble, and this guy's been nowhere near the NXT Championship, but yet he's still over that 10 gimmick and his entrance music, and just he's such a likeable person as well. That's how he kind of comes across. So I can't wait for him to get called up onto the main roster. I hope they don't just bury him. Unfortunately, I can see him being used to just constantly put other people over, like he has done down in NXT. You know, that a lot of people have beaten Ty Dillinger to go on to bigger things. And he just deserves better. Although, you know, I'm all right with them doing that for a few years as long as he gets his moment. I want him to have his moment, be that an Intercontinental title victory or even, you know, a WWE Championship. Maybe he could go on to do a Daniel Bryan. His popularity isn't quite at that level yet, but could be. It really could be. That 10 gimmick is big and it is over, so watch this space. At number 3, well, I can't have this list without including my all-time favourite. It is, of course, the dead man, the Undertaker. Now, I was debating whether to include Finn Balor, but currently Finn Balor is injured. Finn Balor would have made this list. I probably would have bumped Breezango off to have made room for Finn Balor, but with him being injured at the moment, I'm not going to include him for that reason. So my kind of otherworldly character is going to be the Undertaker. I could have gone with Bray Wyatt, but I just think they've misused Bray for so long that it's difficult to get excited for a Bray Wyatt match. But I definitely look forward to the Undertaker's match at WrestleMania. Even though he's a broken old man these days, he's still the greatest, in my opinion. At number 2, Asuka. One of my favourite female wrestlers of all time and still undefeated down in NXT. She is hard-hitting, fast-striking. She's got everything, and she looks the part. She looks legit. She's got a fantastic entrance. She's got the mask. She's got the awesome robe. She's got the awesome entrance music. She's got the martial arts background. She's just the complete package. When she gets called up to the main roster, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who the champions are. It doesn't matter. She's gonna dominate. She could be, if they allowed her, the NXT Women's Champion, the Raw Women's Champion, and the SmackDown Women's Champion at the same time, and they should totally do that. They should totally do that. That would be amazing. And she could do it, because I don't see anyone, not even Charlotte, and Charlotte's pay-per-view record is going to be strong enough to overcome Asuka. So, who's at number 1 then? Well, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will already know. And of course, it is the UK champion, Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate, you know, he is literally from the same part of the world as me. So I love him mainly for that reason. But not only that, I was in the crowd for that UK Championship final. And the place was going mental. I was going mental. And it was absolutely brilliant. You know, this is a 19-year-old kid who could become the UK's first WWE heavyweight champion. We've never had one. I'm sure I'm right in saying that no one from Scotland, Wales or Northern Ireland has achieved that. I know no one from England has achieved that. So yeah, that would be absolutely groundbreaking if that were to happen. And I could see Neville doing it, but I don't think they're going to give him that opportunity. But Tyler Bate could. I know Tyler Bate's quite small, but he's not a cruiserweight. He's a brawler, he's a bruiser, he's British strong style. So I could see him doing that. You know, he's 19, he's already a champion. He could easily be Intercontinental champion. I mean, well, I say easily, but, you know, I mean, in the future. So, yeah, I just think that there's bags of potential there. I mean, his 2 matches on NXT so far have both had "This is awesome" chants. And as I said, you know, I was in that crowd for the UK Championship, and I saw what he did on night 2. I think he had 3 matches that night, and the place was rocking. He's got it. He's got it. He just needs to keep developing, you know, adding more to his arsenal, to his repertoire, and he will do that, and he will continue to develop, and he will continue to be my favourite. Awesome, guys. I'd love to know who your favourites are. I know a lot of you are probably screaming at the screen going, what, no AJ Styles? Of course, I love AJ Styles, and it was really difficult to not include AJ Styles, but I've got to be honest that, yeah, those 5 are the ones that I just prefer. I think AJ Styles probably squeaks in at number 6. Kevin Owens, you know, would be there or thereabouts as well. But really, after that, I'm kind of struggling, to tell the truth, as to who would make my top 10. As we said, Finn Balor would be in there. That's probably why I only ever do high fives. Can't cope with anything more than that. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.